Do do do. Let's see if we're actually live.
We are.
We are live. What's up, everybody? Just checking Facebook to see if we are live. We're trying out this new program.
Yes, I will edit the post. And I will share.
Hey, we are live.
We're
What
live.
is up, everybody? It is another week of talking down on John Brown. Hey, that rhymes. Crazy news. Crazy freaking news happening right now. Dwayne Haskins to be traded. What a random freaking thing to get before we go live.
How did I not get in my mind? I don't know why it didn't click that Allen got traded to this team by Rivera, who liked him because he was there the whole time.
Yeah, it's really
It's insane.
it's a really fishy place, you know. Old coach, old regime
this is
drafted
how it is.
him. I feel bad for him, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He was a
didn't
beast.
look that bad, man.
Yeah, he was a beast in Ohio State. And yeah, man, to just get drafted to a horrible team with a horrible coach, horrible organization. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not saying that but you guys have a lot of problems if you are a Washington fan. But yeah, guys, Julio Jones just announced inactive. I don't think that's any surprise. Kind of knew that was going to happen.
Tell him some of the other big news.
But in the biggest news, pretty annoying, so bad. The Patriots game versus Arizona Cardinals have been postponed. I believe, right? The Patriots playing Cardinals.
Yeah.
Wait, who? Denver. Patriots versus Denver has been postponed. Super sad. And then the Tennessee game, a what's it called? A coach has literally been tested positive, so they shut down the practice facilities. Super annoying. Can I see the chat here? Chat. Oh. What's up, Eric? What's up, Aaron? What's up, Bill? What's up, everybody? Eric, should I start Justin Jackson or Singletary? I'm just not sure if Bill's game will be canceled. Yeah, man. Super annoying. I think you probably got to roll Jackson there because it's a pretty good pivot. Bill asked Gage, without Julio or Josh Kelly, I'd be rolling Gage there. Matt Ryan's going to have to throw in this game. It's going to be pretty high. Over under. Boris is sharing the Facebook groups like he always does. The main man coming through.
Sorry, guys.
It's all good.
Gotta do this.
We got 17 people in here. Morning, Steve. Hope you're doing well.
Morning, everybody.
What's some crazy news, man? Hopefully the Bills game does not get postponed. It's Tennessee versus
Looks
Bills.
like it, man.
Yeah. I have Derrick Henry in so many leagues.
Tell him about what happened.
With what? Yeah, I just did. The coach just got a positive. It's crazy. We got 20 people in here. What's up, everybody? Jack asks, Arizona D or LA Rams D? I've been back and forth all day. I think Rams get more sacks, and somehow Flacco makes me nervous. Yeah, I like Rams D in this.
Oh, yeah, I have him in one of the leagues. I definitely like him this year. I actually had Patriots in another league, so I couldn't play them, but I actually picked up Washington. They're getting what's the homie back? What's the homie Brooke back?
Chase.
Yeah, so I just got them. I mean, with LA Rams, bro, you never know. Their online sucks still, so picking them up. But I do like that pivot to the Rams, especially with the new.
Of course, Bill. Of course, we got you. Rocky, Mostert, or Mike Davis have one PPR. I'd be rolling Mike Davis there. Mike Davis is unsittable at the moment.
As much as I said that we both said that Mostert's in our top 10.
Mike Davis is not like top 5.
Is he?
No, but like.
No, but even though we technically believe that Mostert can definitely have a way better game, the thing is just Mostert, we don't know how many snaps he's going to get. I definitely love him this week still. I think they're going to give him enough where he's such a beast. He can, one touch, you can just take it to the house.
100%.
Clearly. I think Mike Davis is just a safer play.
So safer play, and also with that game, I think they're going to have to throw a lot. I think Mike Davis, you know, how many catches he's been having, how many
PPR.
If it's PPR, yeah. Good morning, Matthew.
Good morning, Matt.
What's up, man? Eric, will Jackson even play since Joshua Kelly is the number 1 back? I believe it will be a timeshare.
Yes.
And I believe they will be down. So I actually think Jackson is a better play than Kelly.
Listen. It's
Safer,
hard,
no,
It's
but
hard to not play Kelly. That's the thing. Like as much as I hate the dude because I have Eckler in every league, and I was able to actually get JJ Jackson in like majority of those leagues, so I'm happy about that. I just think you have to run Kelly no matter how much you think Jackson's going to get in his first game. But I do think Jackson is going to be getting, I think right now it'll probably be like a 60-40 split, Kelly. But we don't know. That's the thing, we don't know. But I think Kelly is the guy to be the lead guy for now.
What's up, Shelton? I have Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs.
Yeah,
Should I roll with Dak Prescott and Michael Gallup or drop Gallup for Sammy Watkins?
I don't think you just want to just. Yeah, I would just roll with it.
I just roll with it.
Yeah,
I think Michael Gallup, as much as you want to drop him, probably a hold still.
Yeah,
and you want anyone in that offense. Honestly, if you can.
Anyone also gets injured. The main two dudes, yeah.
Aaron, Deontay Johnson, Robert Woods, or Debo for flex 1 PPR.
I got Woods here, man.
I'm rolling Woods too. Yeah. As you noted by the Cup jersey.
But that literally does not mean that.
I know, it's a joke. Of course, Jack. Jared, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well.
What it do?
Choose 1 PPR flex. AJ Green, Baltimore, at Baltimore. Le'Veon Bell versus Arizona. Joshua Kelly at New Orleans. I'm going Love Bell.
Yeah.
In this very specific situation.
I Love Bell too.
I do not want to play.
I didn't want you to make fun of me.
No,
I said it. But I just think that for purposes of just him, I think as much as he was just injured, I think he will get the majority of the carries.
I just think AJ Green you can't play, especially at Baltimore.
It's between him and Kelly.
It's between him and Kelly, and I feel like the way I see that game script going is them being just down and not being able to run with Kelly.
For sure.
And I think Le'Veon Bell, I personally think they will put him on a snap count. I mean, this guy's fresh off IR, so it is a little bit risky. But I think you'd rather want Lev Bell's ceiling. But I think Joshua Kelly's ceiling is a little bit capped in this game. Of course, Rocky
Balboa,
Rocky House, QB2 Minshew at Houston or Herbert at New Orleans.
I'll go Minshew.
I'll go Minshew as well.
Yeah, man. Minshew's balling out. He only had one game of less than 20 points. He's been killing it, man. Manuel,
what's up, man? Should we just sit the Bills and Titans players? I think it depends who you're sitting them for. I'm in a pretty deep league, honestly, in a dynasty league.
I just don't, as much as like we're like, oh my god, there's no way it can happen for 2 weeks where people aren't playing because of the buys and all that. I just don't see them playing. I don't.
The thing is, for me, like I'd pivot from Derrick Henry to Frank Gore. Frank Gore, and like I'm just.
Right.
I'd rather have 0 points than Frank Gore.
Right. I get that. It depends on how insane of the pivot.
If you have a good pivot, I would.
If it's a decent.
Hopefully your league has implemented the replacement thing.
I doubt it.
But
if it's Yahoo leagues, it's no replacement. If it's in dynasty leagues, yes, perhaps.
Right. You can replace in Yahoo. The commissioner can come in after, but he'd have to do it manually. So it just depends if you're friends or if he's down to do it. He would just come in. He wouldn't replace it.
In my leagues, 3 leagues, there hasn't been even talk.
Well, yeah, I mean, people just don't talk in Yahoo leagues, but he would go in after, and he wouldn't put in the player. He would manually change the points. Thank you so much, Hector, man. We appreciate it.
Hector.
He says keep up the good work. Joey.
Hey, man, Hector, let me get a hug. All right?
Virtual hug. Joey.
By the way, guys,
yes,
I know a lot of you guys are here, and we're going to be answering all these questions, but we are just so excited to announce that we just created a Discord.
I know, it's popping in there. We got 20 people or something.
People in there, like super nice dudes, super, super sick dudes. Everybody got their opinions. Everybody's just, having fun. If you guys want, we will be posting, our Discord description. I'll actually even put it on the description now as we're talking, but I'll be posting about it here and there. And I've had previous posts about it. Check it out, guys. Be part of that.
Joey asks, which one to start at flex? Keenan Allen, Terry, Singletary, Miles Sanders, or Deontay Johnson PPR?
Sanders.
Wow.
Sanders, man.
I'd probably roll with
Wait.
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen?
Yeah. Probably roll with Keenan Allen.
For sure.
That's very close. And with Terry as well. But I'd probably want Keenan Allen's safety mixed with his upside.
I didn't even hear you say Keenan Allen.
I'm just playing New Orleans. Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
I feel like you didn't. I'd probably run Keenan Allen, especially you got to watch the Monday game.
He's safer, for sure.
Eric asks, what's up, FFB? Hey, what's up, man? Minshew, Bridgewater, Garoppolo, Herbert. Who should I sub for Rodgers today? Um,
Say that again. Who?
Minshew, Bridgewater, Garoppolo, Herbert.
Minshew.
Probably Minshew, but I also like the Bridgewater play.
Yeah, I do. I'm just at this point just a tiny bit more comfortable playing Minshew in his second year in the same
Right.
same kind of offense. Of course, like Bridgewater can be like the number one quarterback.
It's just hard to sit anyone against that Atlanta secondary.
I get it, man. I get it. And so
Not even their
to me, it's
secondary.
like-
They're up front.
it's
They're
like-
their whole D.
yeah, it's a coin flip. You know, that's how good Bridgewater's chances of doing well this year. So if you feel Bridgewater, I would go that route.
I'm actually going to pivot. I'll say Bridgewater. I know that kind of makes it even worse for you, but I'll say Bridgewater. Jose, sit one, full PPR, AJ Brown, Michael Gallup, or Will Fuller. I'm sitting Michael Gallup there.
Will Fuller all day.
No, sit one of them. Will Fuller,
Right, no,
AJ
I'm
Brown,
saying
Michael
Fuller-
Gallup. Yeah, Will
Fuller's
Fuller
gonna
all day,
ball
man.
out, bro. He's like the only.
Should have
he's
a
like
pretty
the
crazy
offense.
game. Jose, sit one, full PPR. Oh, sorry, we did that one. Bill, Hollywood or Drake flex? Hollywood.
Hollywood Brown, man.
Yeah, you
I mean,
gotta-
if there was one. This is a really, really, really sexy matchup.
Hollywood's been getting like top 5 in air yards, top 5 in deep balls, top 5 in
It's
just
the
a lot of
issue-
stats. It's
right,
just
the
complete.
issue
It's
with
just
Can Lamar actually throw the ball?
right. It's just catchable balls have been really, really low.
Right.
So he's kind of waiting
Waiting
to
for that one or
explode.
two to
If
to the
Lamar
house.
if Lamar just puts it on target a couple times, like
Yo, Lamar, go! I got you in the league, bro. Chill. Come on.
what's up, Aaron? Ertz or Jonu?
Jonu, at this point, because of it being Tuesday game,
Yeah, you gotta go
most
with
likely
Ertz.
It's gonna be postponed. You gotta go Ertz there, man.
Jack asks, "What's up, Jack?
Oh my god, that sounded like Jackass. Literally.
Is this the time to try and trade for Josh Kelly or Justin Jackson? For those who don't have them, next 4 weeks: Jets, Dolphins, Jaguars,
Right,
Raiders.
I
That's
know,
max juice.
honestly.
Yeah, their matchups are
Honestly,
juicy.
I would be okay to try to get Josh Jack because Kelly. You're probably not getting for very cheap. And I would try to even get him before he even plays this game.
Right,
No one knows, and then probably the owner's like, it's probably not gonna be that good.
right. Todd asks, Diggs or Deontay Johnson PPR?
Diggs. Oh shoot, never mind.
Diggs.
Deontay Johnson.
Oh, because of the game.
Yeah. I would say Diggs easy.
Yeah, it'd be
But-
Diggs, but yeah, you probably
But see,
got.
this is a pivot that's okay to do, and I'd feel okay. I feel decently comfortable. So definitely, I feel like you got to pivot, man. I
Well-
just don't see them playing, but could be wrong.
We got a connecting people through wrestling tuning in, connecting people through reggae. What's up, guys? I don't know what that meant, but hello.
Hey, dude, I like reggae.
I like reggae.
Bob Marley.
I haven't gone too much into wrestling, but
No,
Imagine I
well,
like it.
listen, my best friend growing up, his whole entire life, his favorite thing to watch was WWE. So I'm with it, bro.
I'm not saying that's fake wrestling, but I ain't saying
I
that's
ain't saying you a gold digger.
Trey. What's up, Trey? Tyler Boyd, Deontay Johnson, McLaurin need to start too.
McLaurin.
PPR.
McLaurin and
McLaurin and Boyd.
and who's the other? Deontay
Tyler
Johnson?
Boyd or Deontay. I'm
I
wrong.
like, I'm
Boyd.
going Deontay Johnson there.
Adam, Derrick Henry, or Antonio Gibson.
Gibson, man, I don't think Henry's gonna play.
I feel like that's a fine pivot.
Yeah,
You got to
fine
do it.
pivot.
Um,
Fine, Mr.
Joe,
Fine.
PPR flex, Kelly or Lamb, CD Lamb.
CeeDee
all day.
Lamb, man.
All
CeeDee
day.
Lamb's gonna eat. My Cooper baby. Every week we got some. We go, hey man, he's playing the number 3 cornerback, number 2. Oh no, sorry, he's playing number 2 cornerback versus the Giants now. No. But he played Rams. Listen, I ain't too worried, but he is gonna be covered by a good corner, whatever. So Lamb should eat this week.
Hey, if Boris isn't too worried, you shouldn't be too worried, because that guy worries so much.
Hey man, what are you trying to say?
Hey, I worry too. I'm just
Ah,
saying.
okay,
If you ain't worried, that's a pretty good sign.
I'm just saying Cooper's the number 1 wide receiver. Right
Yeah,
now,
I mean,
PPR. I'm
realistically,
just saying.
You're not benching Cooper
No,
for
you're not.
anyone. So
Like, where's the question, Cooper? Are you putting in John Brown for Cooper?
right. If that was this instance, it's John Brown easily.
Yeah,
Take out Cooper out of your lineup.
100.
Joe Kelly or Drake Kelly.
I probably just close your eyes.
No,
wish
you
upon a
can't, man.
star,
You
and go
can't.
and just listen. This is the way I look at it, bro. It's the same thing as Mixon last week. He been doing garbage. If you can't start him versus this game, why are you need to be trading him ASAP?
I think it's fine. I think it's fine to have him on your bench if he gets
If he gets you 30 points,
not the points wise. If
Uh-huh.
he gets, let's say, 18 carries again or
Yeah.
whatever, then you got to just hold him.
uh-huh.
And if he does bad, you can't do anything.
I'm just saying. I think this is I know it might be an L. I get it.
like it's fine that this is the only game that if you're gonna start him, but like there's nothing wrong with if you have a pivot to keep him on your bench. There's just nothing wrong with it. Like let's say he does good, and then you can know to play him next
But
week.
no, but then that's the problem. The problem is maybe the matchups are much harder week to week after that. Like this is the prime. Like I don't know. I get it in both scenarios. I just feel like if there is a week to start him and see, then this week is it. I don't know.
I hear you. I totally hear you. Jack says, fun break. Which wrestler would be the best fantasy start? Take any wrestler, throw them at a rando position.
The Rock.
I got Ricochet at wide receiver with the breakout season. I got
The Rock.
no, who's the guy who comes in with the lightning and the ball, the eyes rolled back of his head?
The Undertaker.
I got Undertaker at TE
Okay.
or
Okay.
offensive lineman.
Dude, yeah, I got.
And
Okay, you know what?
or
I got
no-
his brother, Kane.
For sure. Any
All
one of them.
right, Kane versus the Undertaker.
Or
baby.
put him at edge rusher and let's see some guy try to block
Jesus,
him.
He looks like Donald.
I'll kill you. Matthew, would you release AJ Brown or Jonas Smith for Saints D or Texans D, or just
Are
keep the
you-
Colts D? Even though I'm
is that a
starting
jo- is
Odell
that a
Beckham
joke?
Jr. You gotta keep
If you're gonna listen,
the
to me,
Colts D.
if you are going to drop AJ Brown or Jonas Smith, if we can do league to league where you can like if he drops it, I can pick him up in my league. That would be awesome.
Oh,
but
yeah?
no, bro, I would not drop them. You said you have Colts D or you want to pick Colts D?
He has Colts
Bro,
D.
Colts D is baller, bro. They're the number one defense.
Brandon asks James Robinson, Mostert, James Conner, pick 2 PPR. All right, James Robinson.
Conner and then Robinson there, man.
Yeah, James Robinson, James
They're
Conner.
just safer, and they're for us, all three of them in their top 10. So I don't think you're.
Lucas, I don't think to say Kelly over Jacob's absurd. I think Drake literally has been doing so freaking garbage the past 4 weeks that I would much rather have him blow up on my bench than give me 0 points in my
Honestly,
starting
I
point.
wouldn't. It just depends, bro. Like it depends who you're playing, like how many.
I think can you drink? Like I just feel like
It's like can you drink? It's like do you want to drink this early?
I
bro?
just don't want to do it again. Like I don't, and like who knows? Chase Edmonds might literally be the lead back at this week. Like I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen, but like you don't know. Chase Edmonds might literally just overtake him this week. Like I don't think it's as safe
It's definitely
as you'd
not
want
safe.
it,
Of
right?
course, it's not safe. I would just play him in this match.
And I think Kelly's
I think-
just locked in to like get 7-8 points. Like they're
For sure.
gonna run him, and they have at least a better run block.
right, definitely a better one block.
So it's like I give him some points.
Yeah.
Allen, but spelled ALUN. I like the spelling.
Alon.
I like the spelling.
Because it's Alon.
With Allen looking as a no-go, Matty Ice or Herbert? I'm going
I'm
Matty Ice. That's
yeah,
been
man.
like the biggest question. Matty
Yo,
Ice
yeah,
or
I
Herbert,
get that
Drew
every
Brees
single
or
second.
Burrow?
I'm gonna go Matty Ice until
Go Matty
the
Ice.
ice. Listen, until the ice, not decomposes, but shatters.
Shatters.
Right, and then you become Sub-Zero, and you use that
Oh.
ice, and you do some Mortal Kombat moves. You do your combo move. You win the matchup,
I like it.
and then somehow you still lose.
Todd asks Mark Andrews or Dalton Schultz PPR. Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews or who?
Dalton
Schultz?
Schultz.
I would
You just
say
got to
Mark
roll
Anthony.
Andrews. Mark Anthony?
Yeah, or yeah.
Who's that?
You don't know Mark Anthony? Data J-Lo?
I do know
Come
Mark
on,
Anthony.
bro.
Oh, I thought you were talking football. I don't know. We're going all over the place here, guys.
Yeah. But I definitely, you got to roll. Even though he's been just touchdown dependent, I think hopefully Lamar Jackson just gets it going versus easier teams and is able to throw it. I think he will have to throw it this game because I think the Bengals ain't going nowhere.
Michael says, good luck this week. Thank you
Hey,
so
thank
much,
you so
Michael.
much, Michael.
We
Much
appreciate
love,
you.
bro.
Randy, Mixon, or McKinnon? I'm rolling Mixon there
Oh.
easily.
Mostert, as of right now, is expected to play. So, yes.
I mean, if Mostert doesn't play,
yeah.
I'd
he's-
probably pivot
100%.
based off Mixon's matchup. But like,
yeah.
you got it. Lucas, James Robinson, or Mike Davis? Wow.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna roll with Mike Davis for the ceiling in this game, and that's like so close. I'd probably even have James Robinson ahead of my
Right,
ranking,
we definitely do.
but I'd probably just roll Mike Davis for the upside
I
here.
think Mike Davis. I mean, they both been balling, but I
I
think
know.
Mike Davis just is gonna get a little more targets, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
such a
honestly-
close one.
I think you close your eyes.
But if you have
and
that
you say-
decision, you're looking good.
yeah, you're looking pretty, bro. You're a pretty boy.
Daniel, would you take out Titans players for this week?
Yes.
Yes, like I said, it depends who you can pivot to. Like I'm pivoting from Derrick Henry to Frank Gore.
If you have Frank Gore as the
I
guy,
mean, sometimes
then
you don't
yes.
have running. Like
Right,
the
of
reason I
course.
was put in that place was because I had
100%.
James White as my backup.
Right.
So
I hear you.
a lot fell through, and it's a deep dynasty league.
Yeah.
Jack, deeper league question. Same game. You taking the floor with Hunter Renfrow or risking it all for Mecole Hardman? I think it
Oh,
depends.
so as of right now, actually,
What?
they're saying that Ruggs, he's hoping to play.
Really? I thought he
Yes.
was a
Right.
100%.
No, he's hoping to play.
Yeah, I'm
still.
probably taking the floor with Hunter Renfro,
Yeah,
man.
that's
McCall
what
Hardman
I'm
just
doing.
can dodge you.
I mean, I think last game he only got like one reception.
He could be a 1 reception for an 80-yard touchdown,
Yeah,
but
that's the
I'd
thing.
rather bet against it. Tristan, CD or Keenan Allen? Keenan Allen for me,
Keenan
even though I
Allen,
love
man.
CD.
Yeah,
Uh,
both of those guys, you got some monsters, man.
Yeah, Lucas, I agree, man. Bridgewater's about to have a game. He destroyed me last week. Daniel, Burrows or Minshew?
So listen. This is, of course, this guy has Keenan Allen in Dynasty, right? And I'm like, oh my god. Okay, all right, back up, Bridgewater.
Wow.
I was like, damn, bro. I mean, it's not as good as Allen, but yeah, yikes.
Right. Burrows or Minshew? I'm rolling Minshew.
Do
Especially
not like
Burrows
that
with the matchup. Yeah.
man.
John, would you start Ingram if Henry doesn't play?
Yeah.
Mark Ingram? I mean, yeah, that's a fine
I think
pick.
they're
Dude,
playing
I'm
the
crying.
Bengals. I think he at least gets a touchdown here. So you're looking at like 7-8 points.
This is
at
a good
least.
matchup for Ingram.
Yeah, it's a good matchup, man. So I would say it's an okay. And please don't get upset at us specifically if they do play. Like, it's just hard to imagine.
Well, my only question is like, were they following protocol? Like, this really, really, really is crazy because okay, if the coach was 6 feet apart from everyone, there's still a chance, right? If they get back negatives,
Right.
and he wasn't touching anyone, and the thing is, if he was not, and they get more positives, they might literally have to forfeit,
Right.
because that is the last minute thing that the league was going to say, like a last resort that they were going to implement.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's scary. That's the thing, guys. It's like,
It's
what do
really
you
scary
what
for
do you want to
fantasy.
risk? What do you guys want to risk? It's all
No,
about the risk.
But real quick, like, it's really scary for fantasy. What's going to happen? Are they going to add another week to the end of the season so you just missed a week of Derrick Henry, so he's worse than every other running? Like, what's going to happen? You know, are the fantasy
'Cause they
football
really
playoffs
don't-
going to get
They
moved?
really don't care about fantasy. Like, for them, it's not fantasy.
Of course.
So
If
at
I
the
was,
end of the day, you
I
might,
also
yeah,
would.
you might lose in a week, man. I don't know.
Ian, play Diggs and hope the same happens, or play Higgins 1 PPR. I think Higgins is a fine pivot there. I'm all
I don't
into
know about
Higgins.
that. I don't know about that against the Ravens, just
I think you're just gonna have to throw.
for sure.
Yeah, I'm really high up on Higgins. Devontae Freeman or Justin Jackson or Chance playing Singletary. I think I'm rolling Justin Jackson there. What are you doing, boys?
Checking some
No, I mean, what are you doing here?
Rams and actives. Nothing much.
I'm excited to see what happens with that Rams backfield, man. Is Cam Akers gonna go get in there? I just made a trade in one of my leagues for
And
Zeke.
I'm in that league, of course.
I traded
So
Kareem
trash.
Hunt, Cam Akers, and Alexander Madison for Zeke and James White.
So this is how life is, right? And it's always cute when it's
I'll be
the way
there.
your brother.
The role's
I'll
always
be
reversed.
there. No, but it's like I had Saquon and Eckler in that squad, right? I go all the way down, and this guy goes all the way up. Like everything. Chubb gets injured, bam. Hunt looks like a monster.
I have Hunt. I get Justin
And then-
Jefferson with my number 1
Yeah.
waiver pick.
And then you're able to turn a Hunt to an Elliott.
I know.
Jesus.
Who knew if drafting Zeke and Cam Akers I'd be able to get? And Cam Akers didn't have to do anything, but I was able to get Zeke. So who are you going? Devontae Freeman, Justin Jackson, or chance of playing Singletary?
Justin
Jackson.
Jackson.
Okay. What's up, Jamie? Man,
up, Jamie?
Jonathan Taylor or DK Metcalf to finish with more
D-
points.
DK Metcalf.
DK Metcalf.
He just
especially in that juicy matchup.
At this point, he has good floor, and for his upside in this game.
Listen,
just
we were
nashed it.
okay.
Nashed
Okay.
it.
We weren't crazy into DK Metcalf coming in, but the number one thing we were saying is don't draft him ahead of Tyler
Right,
Lockett.
that was our
And I'm
biggest
still
thing.
happy that that's still
In PPR. I mean, in standard, it's not DK Metcalf. DK
over
Metcalf.
Tyler Lockett.
Yeah. In standard, I think so.
I think I'd still rather have Tyler Lockett.
Right. But our whole thing is because we usually play in half, or at least we play mostly full PPR. So at least for full PPR, we definitely still think.
I mean,
Lockett
he was
gets
looking
more
pretty
touches.
sexy when he got those 3 touchdowns. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel about Justin Jackson as an RB2? I like it, man. I think they're going to be down to the Saints
I do, man. I mean, it's a gamble.
for sure.
None of us really know what's going to happen. But I really think that him being a veteran, him in very little minute amounts of opportunities, even these last 2 or 3 years, he has looked good. So
Yeah, in PPR, Jesse, it's 100% Justin Jackson. Corey, Woods or Lamb PPR?
as much as I hate to say it, I would say
Probably
Lamb.
Lamb.
Woods is just playing a pretty. His corner
No,
is
it's the-
pretty good.
Yeah, that was Cup or Lamb? Cup.
Right.
Jose.
And they might just not need to throw the ball as much. They
If that was
that's the thing. The
Cumberland.
I said the Rams are, as much as I hate to admit it, as much as it kills me inside my butt, inside my tits, all of it, all over. Yes, they are a run first team. They want to run the ball as much as they can, which is good for Akers if he somehow could become the number one guy.
He somehow is looking better than he did week 1.
Right. If they don't need to throw it, they won't.
I really hope that trade doesn't bite me in the butt.
Which butt?
Like Cam Akers just explodes.
Yeah.
Because before he went down that first game, they gave
sure.
everything to him on that first drive, and he was about to
I
get
don't
the
know
touchdown.
if this first game coming back from an injury that they give him that.
Right.
control.
I don't think it's
But
be
yeah,
this
could
game.
it happen this
Right.
season? Absolutely.
Jose, start 2, Carr, Jimmy G, or Matty Ice. I'm going Matty Ice and Carr.
Yes.
Emmett, what's up, Emmett? Hope you're doing well.
Emmett Smith,
Fuller
Cowboys?
or Parker, full PPR. I think Parker just has the harder matchup. I'd
Fuller.
probably be rolling Fuller there.
Yeah.
Matt
Fuller's
Sanders,
like a must start every week now, man.
except when you have Julio and Devontae and they both play.
Right.
Because I can't start him.
Right.
He's not a must start
Right.
for me. Fuller or Sanders or Gibson. What's up, Matt? I'm rolling Sanders.
Yeah, I'm rolling Sanders, man.
And then Garrett asks TV, TY, or Debo. Oof.
Jesus.
You probably got to go with Debo there and pray they just up his snap take.
Yeah.
Kind of got to hold TY right now.
I don't know about
Kyle,
all that.
what?
What are you holding him?
You
Close
think
to
he's
your heart?
drop? You think
If
he's
could-
droppable for you?
If he's close to my heart of a hold, then yes. But holding him on my squad just depends on what I have. Most Yahoo leagues, I probably wouldn't have him. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's still a hold. You never know what can happen, man.
You never know, man. Like literally, like already 2 wide receivers that was higher. They weren't supposed to be higher in the depth, but they were. Maybe if the whole squad gets coronavirus and they have to miss the whole year, and it's just
Or maybe Phillip Rivers just
him and the
retires.
quarterback. No, it's just him and the quarterback, and that's it. Maybe.
Jordan asks Hollywood or OBJ flex half PPR.
Hollywood Brown, man. OBJ just to me. I know I've been
Yeah, I'm
saying
going
this,
OBJ.
I'm just horrible matchup to me.
It is a horrible matchup, but I just can't in my I don't even have OBJ in any league. But if I just won a league, because you probably did with having OBJ in there, I probably can't fade him coming off that performance.
Or maybe you
Kyle.
start fading.
Maybe just get a little fade.
Yeah.
Kyle, what's good, boys? Gibson or Bell coming
up?
back this week?
Gibson or what?
Or Lev Bell?
Yeah, Gibson. Man.
Gibson
Gibson
for
has
me.
been balling out. I've been saying. Okay, let me just get something because everything has been going wrong for me. I've been saying high things about Gibson since the offseason. Loved him. And yeah, man, he's been good. And
He's
and
been
I just only
safe.
see with Allen coming in now, as much as Allen was feeding, Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
It looks good. It's looking good for him.
Yeah, that's really exciting for if you're a
Gibson more than anyone, I would say.
100%. One more for me, fellas. Of course, Lucas. Robbie Anderson or DJ Moore. So you're pretty much asking
Oh, Robbie.
who's the number one guy,
Easy.
and it is Robbie.
Easy. I can't
Sadly.
believe I'm saying this after week 5, but
Who knew? At the
who
beginning
knew
of the
Robbie Anderson
season?
would be one of the biggest steals, honestly.
Mostert or DJ? Steven asks. I'm rolling with Mostert.
Mostert who?
David Johnson.
Yeah, if he's playing Mostert.
Jose, start 2, Cup, Thielen, and Ridley, or play all 3 and bench Jonathan Taylor standard scoring. Oh, standard scoring? I'm probably benching Cup. Or Jonathan Taylor. Shit.
Yeah,
Okay, Thielen, Ridley must start.
I'd probably go with those 3 wide receivers, honestly. That's just how I would probably roll.
I mean, yeah. I can't believe I never said that. I never said that. Okay, Cup, you didn't hear that. I never said that. You're
Well,
going
you're gonna
Cup.
have bad juju, and you don't even like.
I don't even have Juju.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's a hard decision. That's what a stack, man. Cup, Thielen, and Ridley.
Sounds like yours.
I have a Cup, Thielen, Lockett stack. It's pretty nice.
Right. It's pretty nice.
Pretty nice.
By the way, if you guys wondering what this drink is, it's booger drink.
Yeah. It's Booker drink. I want to hear the audio. I feel like you might be low.
This whole time, Like,
Well,
at
no
the
one
end?
said anything.
at the end.
Um,
Oh, by the way, Boris was not heard this whole entire time. Everybody
they just heard my opinions and they were fine with it.
literally.
I mean, you're the guy they come for.
Oh, that sounds very sexual. That sounds. Yeah, it's a little low.
No.
Oh no. By the way,
This
that is
guy.
a very sexist. Can you repeat that? The reason they come.
It's
all
all
the
right.
reason
All
they
right.
come for it?
Let's move on. Let's move
Come
on.
man. This is a kids friendly show.
Of course, Jose, we got you. Don't even mind me saying bench comp. Kyle, if Henry doesn't play, I got no choice but to play Bell. I think that's a fine
Yeah, I
pivot,
think that's see that those kind of pivots to me are
right?
as much as you, of course, you don't want to not. You want to play Henry, bro. But this 26.
Oh my
touches
God,
against-
he has Diggs too, Jose. So you were gonna sit Diggs? Oh right, because Diggs dead. Wow,
What a squad.
what a squad, man. And JT, who's your other running backs? That's insane.
Hashtag squad.
You got kind of lucky that Diggs isn't playing because you would have been freaking.
No, I was just playing
pacing.
instead of Cup there.
Yeah, but it would have been
I've been
sad
okay
if
with
Cup
it.
went off. I mean, it's
Right.
a hard one, man,
For sure,
because any
for
of those
sure.
players can go off. Kyle, nah, he's good. Tristan Juju or CD Lamb. I'm rolling CD Lamb.
CD.
Brett Ruggs or Zacchaeus. So
Zacchaeus.
what? I don't know if Ruggs plays. Ruggs for me, but
Zacchaeus by
but-
a mile.
if Ruggs isn't playing, because now Boris is saying,
No, I'm saying the last thing about Ruggs was he's going to try to play.
to me it's Ruggs,
For me, it's
easily.
Zacchaeus.
but Boris is really high up on Zacchaeus. Listen, I don't want to be playing any of them.
Listen,
You know what I mean?
I think Zacchaeus isn't the worst player.
Hey,
in the
thank
world.
you so much, Kyle. See, Kyle's a true homie.
What do
We
you
can
say?
hear you both clear as day.
Kyle. You the number one. You the number. Like, what is those people like from the beginning?
The OGs,
The OGs,
the day
the
ones.
day ones. There you go. You're the day one, bro. Thank you.
Had
This-
him. Oh, he
you.
traded Diggs away. Nice.
Yeah, dude. Looking like the Titans might not even play one game this year. So that's a great trade.
Guys, we got an hour before Sunday football. I cannot freaking wait. Hey, I was thinking we should do a monkey knife fight thing and ask them what would they go
Ooh,
over
I
and
like
under
that,
on these guys.
actually.
Let's do you guys can if you guys don't know monkey knife fight, they don't
We haven't got
sponsor us.
Yeah, they don't sponsor
So
us yet.
don't you know?
Yet.
Yeah. But if you guys want to bandwagon on what we do here, but we're gonna ask you guys some questions.
By the way,
And make
who
a
do you-
little nice
What
bet.
jersey you guys like better, huh?
Mahomes for me.
Nice.
It's my favorite player.
All right.
All right. This is to 100x our bet. So we're gonna put $10 each. If we win, we get 1,000 each. Patrick Mahomes versus the Raiders. 312 passing yards. What are we going? Over or under?
Bro, you could have 500 yards. I say over.
We're going more.
More. DJ Moore. What do you guys think
DJ Moore.
about 312 yards? What do you guys think? We have 312 yards.
Kyle says y'all already know.
Y'all already know.
Sonny, Will Fuller or Lamb for flex.
Will Fuller or Lamb? I go Will Fuller there. 'Cause he's
Wow.
like-
Wow. Yeah. No, it's just crazy. Yeah, probably Will Fuller.
Yeah, he's just clear number one. He's
All
gonna
right.
get a gazillion targets.
We got overs. All right. Deshaun Watson, 290 passing yards over or under, playing Jacksonville.
over
I know. We're going over. Let's see what they say.
100.
This is exciting,
100.
guys. We'll see next week if we're $1,000 each richer.
Well, you already are rich.
That is my name. So
Don't wear it out.
I'm not a dick. I promise. Over. We're going over for Deshaun. Ben Roethlisberger, 278 yards more or less against Philly. Now that's a hard one.
That's a hard one. I don't know. If it's gonna have to
Especially
go
with
that
those
one.
defenses. Darius Slay.
I probably for under.
Let's
on
see what
that
these
one.
guys say. Ben, 278 yards.
Oh no, man.
We're gonna need the help of you guys for this one. This one's really close. Whatever you guys say, we'll roll with. If you guys lose us $1,000, we'll I'm kidding.
That's messed up. To even kid like that.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm
Come
just
on,
kidding.
don't even. I wouldn't
Who?
even say-
Ben? Ben's gonna probably do 350 today. Why? Because that Philly defense.
I don't know. My thing is like I don't.
Or
even
I don't know if he's talking about Ben, but
Right. How many people do we have on right now?
9 people.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, I guess he was doing Ben. He's going over. All right.
Right. It
Hey,
is.
I'm not gotta give Big Ben faith. Listen, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna go over on a lot of them because who wants to watch a game where you're like, oh no, don't get him
the ball.
unless I'm playing him. I'm glad I do this
Right.
before I check who I'm playing.
Right.
All right,
Okay.
we got Jared Goff, 270
We-
passing yards.
We
At
are
Rams against
playing
Washington.
Just saying.
What are we doing? Jared Goff,
For who?
270 yards. They're playing Washington.
Jared Goff, 207 yards. I just don't. I don't see this guy. I don't even. How many? Like, should we check?
Oh wait, there's also fantasy points. Oh, we're starting over real quick. Patrick Mahomes 25 points. We're going over.
Oh, 100.
Kyler Murray. Okay, Deshaun Watson 23 points. We're going over. Kyler Murray 23 points. Over under. I'm going over against the Jets.
Yeah, I mean,
23 points.
oh yeah.
Jared Goff 19 points against Washington. That's where we're at. Jared Goff 90 points against Washington. Over or under. That's a hard one. What's he got?
I mean, 12 points, 24, 28, 12. 2 12s, 2.
He said, Kyle says I'd go over, but Washington D ain't looking too bad. All right. Over it is, Kyle. Angel says Singletary, McKinnon, or David Johnson.
Singletary, McKinnon.
Or David Johnson.
Singletary, McKinnon, or if Moss doesn't play, you got to go Singletary. Even if it...
I think you just got to pivot, man.
What? Oh, right. This is the Bills game. Jesus.
David Johnson for me. Unless Mostert doesn't play.
Yeah, that's a good pivot.
Yeah, I think so too, man. Juju or Jefferson, full PPR, Jefferson by 4,000 miles. But Gardner Minshew, 19.5 fantasy points over under.
I love that one. Easy.
Daniel asks, who do I start in standard, Mixon or Gibson?
Gibson.
Gibson.
That's a cute one. Mixon or Gibson.
Gardner Minshew, 19.5. We're going over easy. Okay. Now this is where it gets hard, guys. DeAndre Hopkins, 19.5 fantasy points against the Jets.
Was this PPR though?
Yeah.
That's a hard one. Right?
We are playing him.
We are playing him
in our league. Oh, yeah, that guy is a stacked team.
Yes, Hopkins.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't think about that one.
So what? We're going over, under 19.5?
I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know.
I'm cool with whatever.
It's good to know that you're cool with whatever.
I mean, honestly, I'd probably go under on this. That's a lot of points.
Right.
Yeah?
Let's do it. Even though I have Hopkins, I want him to do good.
Jesus asks, Sanders. Yeah, PPR, that's hard for sure, Kyle. I agree. Sanders, Davis, CEH, Gurley, Taylor, pick 3 to start. All right, you're on with CEH, you're on with Davis, and you're on with Sanders.
There it is.
Over Taylor? All 3 of those over Taylor? Yeah.
Probably what I would do.
Probably. All right, the next one. First. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 19.5 fantasy points over and under. They're playing the Raiders.
I know, but he's only got like... Kyle. I go under. He's only got that like once. I know, but he's only got that once. Like, I don't know if this is the year game. I'm like, wow, for sure. He goes over.
I know, but like, really?
What do you mean?
I know that I understand that, like, you know, but in that offense, for a guy to get 90.5 fantasy points could happen in like the first 5 minutes of the game.
For sure. I hear you.
What they say, because I'd go over, you'd go under, so it's up to you guys. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 19.5 fantasy points PPR. Let us know. That's so hard. Yeah, that's how they get us, man. That's how they get us.
Yeah.
We're waiting for you guys, though. That's what I mean. Yeah, he's saying because he can get that in one run. Literally. Or one pass catch. Like,
right. I hear you. You want to just go over and fuck it out?
Yeah? We convinced him? We're doing the over? We doing the over? All right, we got one more after this. We'll answer this question first. Will, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Need a tight end. Logan Thomas, Hooper, Ian Thomas. Yeah, that's a close one, man.
Logan Thomas for me.
I probably want Hooper in that instance. I mean, Logan Thomas just dudded. Hooper at least came off some points. Probably want Hooper, but yeah. Hey, Restream sent us a message. Congratulations, you've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
Restream, we appreciate you. Let me first.
Oh, come on, Kyle. Come on, bro.
Oh, he said under?
He said truthfully I'd go under, but it's hard. He's stupid fast. I'll let you decide with all of that information.
We'll just decide after the game. Who knows? I mean, after this.
No, we got to do this live.
We got to do this live. Is that the new thing?
That's y'all 1,000 low. We got one more. Derek Carr, 18.5 fantasy points against Kansas City. It's an over.
Yeah, over.
I
think there's like 2 or 3 that's like Super hard. I mean, all of them could easily.
I would say Clyde, Hopkins, and like
Goff. Goff to me is scary, man.
yeah.
I would probably go under for Goff.
Well, hopefully we're $1,000 each richer. If you guys want to go tag along with those, that's more on Mahomes, more on Murray, more on Watson, more on Goff, more on Minshew, less on Hopkins, more on Clyde as of now, more on Carr.
I would probably go less on Goff. I don't know, man.
But 19.5, that's like
That's easy.
not easy, but
Right. But Hopkins, less than 20? And you can do that in like a blink of an eye.
I know. It's going to be an interesting one, guys. We're going to be live for 20 more minutes, and then we got to set up our lineups. I have so many lineups with Derrick Henry and Julian Edelman. I'm just crying over here, man.
Yeah, I have it on my
And James White. I have
in one league.
James White. I have Derrick Henry in 3, James White in like 4, Julian Edelman in like 3. Like, this is depressing.
Jesus.
I have all of them. Julio Jones in 3.
Damn, son.
Well, it looks like this. You guys don't like this betting thing. We're down to 4 viewers.
Wow, that's like the least we've ever had.
Yeah, but it's been a slow day.
Right.
Well, we appreciate you guys, yo. If you guys are enjoying it, yeah, hop on over to our Discord. We got an awesome community in there asking questions. That's 3 TDs and like 250, 300 yards, so it's def possible. Yeah, for Jared Goff.
Yeah, for him to get 3 TDs though. I don't know, man.
I mean, he can get like 20 yards rushing, and that already takes off like, he only has to get maybe 2 TDs, but like 350 yards or whatever.
For sure. Could happen.
It's a hard one. Lewis, what's up, man? Henderson or Edmonds?
Edmonds for me.
Edmonds.
Henderson,
Cam Akers is back.
I don't think you can play Henderson at this point.
Sadly.
So what happens, man? Next man up. Oh, you're in. You came back. Okay.
That's the Cam Akers. That's the Los Angeles Rams backfield.
Yeah.
Hey, we're up to 13 people. Look at that. Bouncing back over here.
Bounce back.
We'll stop talking about the betting.
It's a bounce back. I thought that's what with the basketball games. When you talking basketball, that's when people drop.
Right. Eric says, "What up, fellas? Keep up the great work." What up, Eric?
Thank you so much, Eric.
Hope you're having a good morning. 50 minutes, less than 50 minutes till the games. I'm so freaking excited, guys. Get Justin Jefferson in all your leagues before tonight. He is about to go off.
Yeah, tell him all about the metrics that you've been learning about him.
What? Oh, well, if you guys don't know, the number 1 graded wide receiver right now in per PFF is Justin Jefferson. The number 2 is Adam Thielen. It's about to be a crazy matchup. Seattle Seahawks' corners are just depleted. Their secondary is depleted, and they don't have Adams. So it's about to get insane in that building. I cannot wait for that game. But yeah, if you can get Justin Jefferson on the low right now, this is like the last time you're going to be able to do it. This guy is a beast. I mean, this guy literally wasn't the reason Joe Burrow was the number 1 overall pick, but definitely was a big contributor for that. Just a monster, man. First round pick. Metrics are crazy. I'd 100% jump on that wagon. 2 straight games of over 100 yards, 25 yards per catch. He was doing that in college. In college, he had like a game of, I think, like 200 plus yards and 4 touchdowns and like 14 receptions. So you definitely can do it. Kyle, bro, I fuck with y'all. I'll be in here every Sunday while football's still on. Hey, what's up?
Thanks, Kyle.
Thanks,
I don't
Kyle.
know how long that's gonna be, but you know.
We appreciate you, man. We'll do more of those betting things.
I'm okay because I got Henry in one league. Maybe I'll trade him before it happens. I'm okay if just Titans are the one team that doesn't play.
Yeah, Luis. I agree. Derrick Henry, Benjamin, pick up a late game Monday. There's Jackson to pick up a drop Anderson. Yeah, that's what I would ideally be doing. Hopefully, you can get a Jackson to where you can see more.
I would already have Jackson on my bench, honestly.
Yeah, I would drop Henderson right now and get Jackson. Yeah. But just ideally, hopefully, you have a play that's like Jackson or maybe Latavius Murray. Like, it's not the worst. Yeah. Just because they're going to be up, and Latavius Murray's coming off a great game.
The way they're playing, the way that's.
I'm just saying, if you have like, should I play like a Chase Edmonds right now, or you know what I mean, or Michael
it sucks.
Andrew,
it all sucks.
Right? Michael Thomas or Traquan Smith.
What's
the deal with Michael Thomas? He's playing, right?
That's the problem.
But you at least have Traquan Smith.
If you have Traquan Smith in your bench, then you're chilling.
You don't know.
If Michael Thomas actually plays, you play him.
Juan, start Antonio Gibson or David Johnson. Antonio Gibson for me.
Gibson, man. It's Gibson time. It's Gibson he will finish heard right here. Second half of the season as an RB1.
Wait, what was our recent bet? I don't even think I wrote it down.
For what?
I forgot. We did a bet live. Not live, on
who to
YouTube.
finish better
Who was it?
this week?
Who was it?
I remember. Did you write it down?
Wow, no.
Look it down. Are you sure? I think you wrote it down, bro.
No, I didn't.
Oh my god.
Was it Justin Jefferson?
Thielen versus Jefferson?
That would never make that bet. Well, I'm gonna look back.
Dang.
Hopefully we find
Cooper?
it.
Was it Cooper versus someone maybe? Mike Cooper?
I don't know.
Dang.
One more, Michael Thomas or Justin Jefferson. I'd be 100% pivoting to Justin Jefferson. I mean, it's hard for
Michael
sure.
Thomas for me.
Michael, Shark or Juju?
Shark.
Julian, Broncos versus the Pats was postponed.
Yes.
Melvin Gordon just went to no game scheduled. Yeah, they are postponed. They will be getting a bye this week. Super sad. We're gonna have to see what happens. David, McKinnon or Mixon? I'm rolling Mixon.
Mixon. If Mostert plays, I'm playing Mixon. There.
Kyle asks, do I leave in Hopkins, Ridley, and McLaren to take out Connor in my flex and play Jefferson, or do I take out Hunt, put Connor in the running back slot, or take out McLaurin and put him in?
That's all you, Rich. Jesus.
All right, so
all those like
you got to play Hunt.
Studs.
You got to play Hunt. So you got to play Hopkins, Ridley, and McLaurin.
Connor too, bro. Connor's like a must start at this point.
But and take out Connor in my flex and play Jefferson, or do I take out Hunt?
I'd rather play Connor than Jefferson to me.
I think Connor's floor is
so
just
safe.
I don't know, man. All right, this is if you want to get risky, if you want to get crazy, I'd honestly play Jefferson instead of Connor, just for the ceiling. I think it's about to be a crazy game.
But yeah, definitely.
I don't think you can take out Hunt. Definitely can't take out Hunt.
People would say he's in the worst matchup.
And I think you got to play. Yeah, sure. And he has Henry. Well, that's at least good.
Bro, your team is stacked.
Yeah, are you running? Is this a 3 wide receiver league? I'm a little confused. Flex, David Johnson, Terry McLaurin, or Gallup. I'm going Terry McLaurin there.
Yep.
Aaron, I'm uneasy about the situation in Tennessee. I have Taylor on the bench, but I know Henry will most likely have a better game if he plays. I'm stuck. I think you got to pivot to Taylor.
Yeah, that's a beautiful. Most people do not have a pivot like that, so you got to roll with that.
Thank you so much, David. He listens to us every Sunday on his way to work. Hey, good luck at work, man.
Oh my God, that is the sweetest. I just want to give you a hug.
I'm sorry you got to work on Sunday. Hopefully you got a TV in that office or wherever you're working.
Maybe he has to do what we're doing.
Hey, maybe you work at an NFL facility. Maybe you give us the hookups one day.
Hey. Maybe he works for Tennessee.
Yeah, Kyle, is this a 3 wide receiver league? I'm a little confused. What's going on there? There's 3 wide receiver, 2 running backs, 2 flex, like 2 wide receiver, 2
is
flex.
Is there leagues where there's 3 running backs? You think?
Probably, which would be so annoying.
Right. It would be the worst.
It's like who do I start? Darrell Henderson or Malcolm Brown?
Right. If that.
Right. But yeah, guys, we're gonna be live for 12 more minutes.
12.
I cannot wait. 11 now.
Well, let me just say, if you add up two sixes, that's 12, and 6 is my favorite number, Richard.
It is. Of course, Aaron. He says thanks for all the advice. Appreciate you, brother.
You, Aaron.
Right, makes sense, Kyle.
What's love?
Yeah, I mean, and how are you not starting Connor and Hunt? I think you got to take Henry out. You got to take Derrick Henry out. You got to put James Conner in, and you got to put Justin Jefferson on your flex. Pick up McKinnon or Cam Akers due to Melvin Gordon's game being postponed. Yeah, I mean, I'd pick up McKinnon. Melvin Gordon's game being postponed.
But you can't. Yeah, but don't
drop Melvin Gordon, of course. But I'd definitely pick up McKinnon and start him, even if Mostert plays. What?
Over Cam Akers.
Over Cam Akers. Right.
Those are the only two options.
Yeah, I think McKinnon's fine, even with Mostert, just based on the volume, based on he can just go off for a play. Like, of course, there's other people I'd much rather pivot to, but I think it's not the end of the world. You could. Right. There's a game script where he gets 15 points. Daniel, Henderson or Latavius Murray, full point PPR.
Murray.
You gotta go Murray there.
Don't like it. But you only giving us 2 options, my man. You only giving us 2 options, okay?
Hell yeah, Kyle. Listen, if you lose because of me, I'm sorry. I just don't think Derrick Henry plays. And even if he does play, I think that's a fine pivot. To get Justin Jefferson into your lineup as opposed to Derrick Henry, that's insane.
And then he duds.
I mean, if he duds, he duds. Like, I don't think anyone can see that coming. I mean, he's just coming off 2 crazy games. He's a monster of a receiver. They're gonna be down. They don't have Adams. Oh, the whole game script is him. Looking favorite. What? Anything?
Actually, we
Yeah.
have a question on our Discord.
Yeah, guys, join our Discord.
Ivan,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
terrible. He asks, start Carr. I mean, I can't really. He's not really seeing that I'm asking this question on here. But he just asked Carr or Fitzpatrick. He's not gonna ride with Tannehill. He's scared about that situation. So it's between Carr and
I'm rolling
Fitzpatrick. I probably
check.
Carr.
I'm probably rolling. Who's Miami playing?
They're playing
SF?
SF, yeah.
I'd probably go Carr, actually. They're playing Kansas City. David says we have a 65-inch TV in our station. We basically sit around and watch Red Zone on a Fire Stick, so I'm good.
Holy
I like it.
But what's the
Fire
work?
Stick.
What's the work you do? That's
awesome, man.
That's like
That's like the best job in the world, it seems like.
Making money watching.
Cam, now I'm guessing Cam, you're a little bit what's it called? When you I'm literally spacing on the world.
Saying?
Well, he's asking, hey boys, thoughts on Akers rest of season, and his name's Cam, so he's a little bit, what's the word? Biased. You're a little bit biased, I'm sure. But listen,
no,
I think I like him.
You could do worse. I think having him as your bench, it sucks because you can't like pivot of like dropping in, picking out other players. But with the running back situations, weekly, everybody's like falling. There's not a lot of backbone going on right now. I think he's a great, not great. I think he's a good, option of becoming the one eventually.
I think Cam Akers is a mustache. He's a great guy to have on your bench.
You have a mustache?
You really want him.
You have a mustache?
If your running backs are solidified, he'd be one of the best guys to have to see what would happen to. I think Darrell Henderson and Malcolm Brown had the opportunity to become the guy, and they did not succeed at doing it. I think Cam Akers comes back and slowly becomes the number one guy towards the end of the season.
And then you lose on Cam Akers.
Now,
trade.
Right, of course. But now my only question is, how valuable is the number one guy if Darrell Henderson or Malcolm Brown are still getting a little bit of work? Because I probably see
they get work. If they don't get too much, I think he's
solid. Of course. But I can
especially
see
if he gets the goal.
I can see like Cam Akers maybe getting maybe it being like a 65-35 split, and in that instance, I don't know if Cam Akers, if he doesn't get that TD and they don't involve him in the passing work, how much. How it should look. It's definitely sketch, but you want the investment because there's a world where he's 100% the guy.
Yeah, I mean they did draft him, as Richard said earlier.
They used their number one. It was their second round pick, but it was their first pick in the draft to grab him. They clearly traded away Gurley. They needed a running back.
Him to be the starter.
Yeah. And he was looking good. Like they gave him all the carries in the first drive. They were about to give him the goal line work, and then he went down. So we'll have to see. I'm excited to see what happens. I mean, he's coming off an injury, so I won't be tell all. But Michael asks Crowder or Shark PPR.
Shark.
I'm going Shark
all day.
Even though I like Crowder. Kyle and
just Joe Flacco. Who knows where Joe Flacco? Joe Flacco could be throwing it to Vincent Smith.
Wow. So. And there's also a super flex spot as well. Kyle says, and I have Jimmy G in there and Josh Allen in my whole slot. Yeah. Probably got to roll with Jimmy G there. Juan, do you risk playing Michael Thomas this week?
Yes.
I think you do, potentially.
100%.
I would try to secure a pivot for Monday. If you can get Traquan Smith.
Right. The problem is maybe he doesn't play.
Right.
That's the only trouble thing. But it's like I would do everything in my power to do this, to have a situation where you have some, it's like Richard said, pivots.
Fred says, yo, what's up, Fred?
Yo, what it do?
Michael, Cousins or Jones? I'm rolling Cousins in that juicy matchup.
Oh, yeah.
Even though Jones has a juicy matchup as well, I'd rather take Cousins.
Yeah, Cousins have a nice one. They're both like second and third bad defense. So
we got 5 more minutes with you guys. Guys, join our Discord.
$5 foot long. Subway sponsor us, please, because we're doing so good.
Sounds good, Kyle. We hope you win your leagues, man. Hopefully I didn't mess you up with the Justin Jefferson thing, but I'm excited. We'll be rooting for him together.
I do love Justin Jefferson. If there's 1 week, man, it's this week he should ball out.
Thank you so much, bro. It's been fun hanging. Cam, thoughts on Shenault and Watkins this week? I like Shenault this week. I think it's a juicy matchup, and I like Shenault in general the rest of the season. Watkins just scary, man. I'm off of him, Watkins. As a flex player, I like it, but
who? Shenault or Watkins?
Just thoughts on them.
On who?
on both of them.
Chanel and Watkins. Chanel, I do like him.
I like him
for
rest of the
future,
season.
For the rest of the season.
Watkins is just like a spot start. Like I feel like it's a little sketch to be playing him. I know you have a different thought.
On Watkins? No, I think he is a decent flex option week to week, man. I think you can do way worse than him.
Fred asks, think I should bench Josh Allen? Who are you benching him for? Because no.
I mean, you probably have to.
Lewis asked Justin Jefferson
Remember-
or Keenan Allen. That's probably
Keenan
the one
Allen.
one of the
Keenan
only
Allen.
people I would. Keenan Allen. Kyle, appreciate you, little all good, man. Be easy, boys. All right, man.
Hey,
Be easy. Breezy, cover girl.
easy yeah.
Yeah, who you benching Josh Allen for, Fred?
I mean, you kind of have to at this point.
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry, Fred. I'm so sorry.
You need
Spacing.
to. It's one more time.
Spacing
Tell me
here.
you're sorry again.
Teddy B, yeah, you got it. I'm sorry, man. You got to be, especially Teddy B. I like Teddy B this week a lot against Atlanta. Should be juicy.
Juicy.
Totally forgot.
Juicy. Don't forget again.
I won't.
I'll beat you up.
All this stuff,
I'll beat you
all
up.
these
Okay, I'm gonna
different things,
bully
man.
him for you guys.
Just in case they, I'm guessing, don't play the Tuesday game. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think. It feels like they're not going to play, man. With the a positive test this close to game day, closing the facilities.
So the way they're doing it now. Oh no, this is for sleepers. But we'll receive a COVID injury tag for week 5. So it's like that's
just so you can put them in your IR.
Yeah.
Of course, Luis.
Damn.
Or
that just
Lewis.
sucks, man.
Don't know if I'm saying that right.
Damn.
Super shitty. You good there?
I'm just seeing if anything. So Akers is officially active. Le'Veon Bell is active. Joe Mixon's active. Jordan Atkins ruled out randomly. Julio Jones, we all know. Ruggs is active.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Ruggs is.
Cam says,
officially
thanks for
active.
the insight, boys. Appreciate it. Best of luck this week. You too,
Hey,
man. We
you
hope
too,
all
brother.
you guys win your leagues. We hope it's a fun week, man, because we all know how fast it can just in the first 20 minutes.
I said myself, listen, I've had already. I don't think it can get as bad as it's gotten with Saquon and Eckler getting injured in most of my leagues. I'm just like, if I do bad in the beginning, whatevs. If I lose, whatever. Like, no expectations, bro. That's how I gotta
100%. Julian says Chase Claypool or Christian Kirk.
Chase.
I'm
Chase.
going Claypool.
Wow.
What? That is the same person. We just said the same person.
I thought he meant Chase Edmonds or Claypool. Sorry.
No, or Christian Kirk.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, guys. It's early for us. We go to sleep late. We wake up late,
I think,
but not Sundays.
The way I look at it is like if I get 4 hours of sleep, bro,
It's a heaven. It's great.
I feel great.
Well, thank you guys so much. Yeah, join our Discord. We got a lot of people in
I
there.
put the description in the link below. We have like 20 people there. It's always people are always talking, always giving suggestions. We give advice. We give all types of advice 24/7. So join the community, guys. It's really cool, man. Description in the description below here. We don't have it for YouTube yet, the description, because Richard probably has to do that. But for Facebook, we have that going.
And Adrian, we'll send you guys out with this last one. Zacchaeus or Keelan Cole. I'm probably rolling Zacchaeus there.
Cole is definitely a safer player. Like, he's getting 4 to 5 targets, 4 to 5 catches a game. So he'll get you like at least 8 to 9 points a game in PPR.
Especially, I feel like you also Michael Thomas might be coming back, so it might be a little harder. Am I thinking of
You're thinking of the wrong person. Cole is the guy from Jags.
right? Who was the guy on the Saints? Don't they have a
Tre'Quan Smith? Who are you thinking of?
literally? I'm so sorry, but I'm still rolling with Zacchaeus in that instance. Okay, I lied. We're gonna send you out with this one, Josh. With Gordon suddenly being out, I have Bell or Gage for flex.
Bell.
Bell.
As much as I love Gage, this juicy matchup, he's just been a little inconsistent. He could ball out, but if you want safety, if you want some freaking points and not like a dud, I think you got to go Bell.
Well, all right, guys. We hope you have an awesome day. Enjoy the games.
Yeah.
We'll see you next Sunday.
Let us know how you guys are doing. Check out our Discord. Hope you guys win. Good luck, guys.
Hopefully, we're $1,000 richer.
Also, check out our YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube, por favors.
Yep. If we get one more subscriber by 30 minutes, we have reached our goal.
Yes.
All right, guys. See you. Oh, last question. Devontae Adams, Tonyan, Marvin Jones, Swift, Melvin Gordon, Harris, all on my bench, shaking my head. Damn.
Yeah.
Sorry, Julian.
Sorry, brother.
That sucks. All right, guys. See you next week.
Peace.
Peace.